75th annual Westlake School Awards ceremony.
75th? What are you talking about? The school is only 48 years old. How in the world is it 75th?
It can't, but this is an important event, and I thought it made it sound more impressive.
Okay, what's with the voice and the accent?
Well, I just thought the students at Mission Possible that had those accents, they sounded so cool, so... Never mind, can we just go on with the ceremony?
Yes, let's. As you probably know, Westlake celebrates end of the year this week, and with it comes end of the year awards. At our school, we like to honor specific students for different kinds of achievements given throughout the year.
See, this is a serious event.
That's right, it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until all the names have been read for each award.
Mr. Lovelace, I think everybody's at home, and this is pre-recorded, so they can applaud whenever they want.
And applaud you shall, because these are very noteworthy accomplishments. Our students have worked very hard this year, and they have grown in many areas. And I know recently you have probably heard them groan. Sorry. But they have grown in academics and art, music, athletics, and more. This is especially noteworthy considering the COVID-19 challenge that we have faced these last 2 months. We really do want to recognize and celebrate this year's accomplishments.
Shall we go to our first award then?
Not yet. There are some people that I need to especially thank, people who have worked with me since Christmas. And I just wanted to recognize my student council members this year. What a blessing they were to me. And even though some of our events got canceled, they still served with a full heart. Our junior high student council this year was Natasha Johnson, Jack Lovelace, Ava Delgadillo, Peyton Shopper, and Will Hutchinson. Our high school student council was Abby Taylor, Izzy Lee, Noah Kessler, Anna Taylor, Kenzie DeRoos, Charles Smith, Joseph Gallagher, Ella Swenson, Matthew Lee, and Delaney Romero. What are you doing?
I'm snap clapping. This is a sophisticated way to applaud at a sophisticated event.
Alrighty then. Well, let's move on to recognize those who made the honor roll this year. This is for students who earned a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74 for each of the first 3 quarters. In our junior high, we had Peyton Shopper. In our senior high, we had Lily Casher, Joseph Gallagher, Ella Nicholas, Coric O'Malley, Beth Richards, Abby Taylor, and Anna Taylor.
Very nice. We also have the High Honor Roll Award. These are students who maintained a 3.75 GPA for the first 3 quarters of the year. In junior high, we have Josh Boundy, Will Hutchinson, Natasha Johnson, Caleb Nees, and Connor O'Malley. In high school, we have Kenzie DeRoos, Aaron Kelly, Izzy Lee, Young Ling, Jocelyn Nees, Luke Vaughn, Amy Quintanilla, Lucas Sensenig, Sophie Sensenig, Charles Smith, Yo-Yo Sun, Ella Swenson, and Ann Tom.
Nicely done, young men and women. Your hard work paid off. And now we turn to some specific awards, some given throughout the year from our faculty. Our next award is the Perseverance Award. This is presented to one student in each of the 7th through 12th grade who has made significant progress in the face of life's challenges. These students are being commended for their hard work and perseverance. So the winners this year for the Perseverance Award are...
Mr. Lovelace, I don't know if you should say winners. After all, aren't we all winners?
Well, yes, in the sense that we are all recipients of God's love, yes. And in the sense that we all have our strengths, but that is not to say that we're all the same. Everyone is not equally as good in history as they are in math, or maybe in the arts, or music, or in sports. And that's okay. God has given each one of us talents. We want to see and celebrate the strengths and the growth and successes that in each other without being envious of one another.
So what you're saying is we want to encourage each other to use these strengths and talents for good, to challenge each other to be the very best that we can be. Not for our own glory, but quite frankly, to serve God and to serve others with the very best we have to offer. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for clarifying that. The idea is the important thing, not the word that we use. So, congratulations to our recipients this year of the Perseverance Awards. In 7th grade, Peyton Shopper. In 8th grade, Natasha Johnson. In 9th grade, Megan Anderson. In 10th grade, Clarissa Holmes. 11th grade, Aaron Kelly. And 12th grade, Ella Swinson. Congratulations for their Perseverance Award.
Next up are the Most Outstanding Student Awards. These are presented to one student in each grade, 7 to 12, who demonstrates high academics, character, positive attitude, and respect to students and faculty. And the recipients of this year's Most Outstanding Students are, in 7th grade, Caleb Nees. In 8th grade, Will Hutchinson. In 9th grade, Luke Vaughn. In 10th grade, Jocelyn Nees. In 11th grade, Charles Smith. And in 12th grade, Ann Tom.
Congratulations. Before we move on, I have to say that it is snack time. Our sponsors have requested that we take a snack break. So grab some snacks. We have more to come in just a few minutes.
Who's going to do the camera?
Oh, hey, we're back. Sorry, snack time is over. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. We have several different categories this year in which the students have been called Distinguished Students, according and recognized by the Association of Christian Schools International, otherwise known as ACSI. These areas include academics, Christian service, leadership, athletics, and fine arts.
That's right. And for this year's ACSI Distinguished Students in Academics, we have 3 students. In 10th grade, we have Jocelyn Nees. In 11th grade, Charles Smith. And in 12th grade, Johnny Shen.
For the ACSI Distinguished Students in Christian Service, that is, the students must have a clear Christian service record and Christian testimony and be actively involved in ministry-related activities. We have in 10th grade, Matthew Lee, 11th grade, Noah Kessler, and 12th grade, Kenzie DeRoos.
For ACSI Distinguished Students in Leadership, students are recognized for their community service. In 10th grade, that would be Anna Taylor. In 11th grade, Sophie Sensenate. And in 12th grade, Abby Taylor.
For ACSI Distinguished Students in Athletics, we want to join in recognizing that...
Mr. Lovelace? We can't hear you. Mr. Lovelace, you're muted. You have to unmute yourself, Mr. Lovelace. Unmute yourself. No, Mr. Lovelace, that's your camera. You turned your camera off. No, you're still muted and we can't see you now.
And we congratulate each of these athletes for their award. Great job, guys.
Mr. Lovelace, we didn't hear the winners because you muted your mic and turned off your camera.
Oh, I am so sorry. Well, let's try this again, shall we? For the ACSI Distinguished Students in Athletics, we recognize the following students. In 10th grade, Liam Nicholas. In 11th grade, Brant Perry. And in 12th grade, Amy Quintanilla.
For ACSI Distinguished Students in Fine Arts, like band, choir, drama, music, and art, we congratulate Matthew Lee and Clarissa Holmes in 10th grade, Aaron Kelly in 11th grade, and Ann Tom in 12th grade.
Next up, we have the Timothy Awards. But before we do, we're going to stop and take a moment and hear a word from one of our sponsors.
Do you like challenges? Well, have I got a challenge for you. This summer, every secondary student at Westlake has the opportunity and the challenge to memorize an entire book of the New Testament. Every student who has done this in the past has personally said they were glad they did it. Although I am sorry to say, in the last few years, we have not had too many students rise to the challenge. But this challenge is good for your mind. This challenge is good for your spirit. But wait, there's more. Completing the challenge gets you an automatic 100% on every Bible verse quiz for the semester. And if you repeat it one more time in January, you get an automatic 100% on every Bible verse quiz in the second semester as well. This year, those of us who are up to the challenge will be memorizing the book of James, 5 chapters, 2,320 words. So what are you waiting for? Start now. It's totally free and totally worth it.
Of course, we thank our corporate sponsors for tonight's program. Now back to our awards. Next up is the Timothy Award. These are presented to one student in each of 7th through 12th grade. And this person exemplifies the character and qualities of Timothy that's found in the Bible. Students who are an example in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity.
That was a perfect time to do that commercial about the Bible, wasn't it?
Indeed it was, Mr. Flemming. So this year, our Timothy Award earners are the following. In 7th grade, Macy Adams. In 8th grade, Ryan Funk. In 9th grade, Nathan Dukilski. In 10th grade, Clarissa Holmes. In 11th grade, Sophie Sensenig. And in 12th grade, Beth Richards. Congratulations.
Well, we just have 3 more awards to give out this evening. The first of these is the Athlete of the Year Award. This is the athlete who has made a significant contribution to the sports program over the past year at Westlake. This athlete not only contributed athletically to his or her sports teams, but was also an example of Christ-like conduct and attitude, effort, and encouragement. This athlete is a picture of what Westlake promotes through our athletic program. And our congratulations goes to, this is an envelope type of an award. This year's Athlete of the Year is Sophia Sensenay. So, Mr. Lovelace, do you want to do the next award? Mr. Lovelace, are you there? I think you're frozen. Mr. Lovelace.
I always love that joke about the Athlete of the Year Award. That's just a great one. I really appreciate it.
What joke? You were frozen.
was?
Yeah, we missed it.
Oh. Well, no harm, no foul. Let's move on, shall we? That brings us to our next award, which is the WCA Spirit Award, presented to just one student in the entire 7th through 12th grade who positively promotes Westlake and actively participates in extracurricular activities. And I've been told that they have to dress up as the Eagle next year.
Ooh,
Good luck with that. So this year, our Spirit Award winner is... Wait. Do you have the envelope, Mr. Flemming? Because I don't seem to have it here.
Oh, I just so happens that I have it. Here.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Let me give it to you.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Got it. Right here. Thank you. And the winner of the Spirit Award this year is Abby Taylor.
Very nice.
Wait, I thought we weren't supposed to announce senior awards.
Oops. Sorry, Mrs. DeRuse.
I guess that's okay. Let's go with it.
It's too late now.
It is.
We could possibly edit
Congratulations,
Yeah, good job,
Taylor.
Oh well. Yeah.
Oops.
Let's go on to our last award for this evening. This is the big one. The Eagle Awards are presented to one junior high student and one high school student for spiritual leadership, school spirit, academics, and being an all-around representative of WCA. This year's junior high recipient is Jack Lovelace. Congratulations, Jack. Very well done.
He gets to dress up as the Eagle next year. That's it, yes. And this year, finally, our high school recipient of the Eagle Award is... Grab my envelope here. Here we go. Mr. Flemming, it's another senior. Do we announce it?
I think we already opened that can of worms. We gotta go with it. Again,
we apologize, Mrs. DeRuse, but our winner of the Eagle Award for 2020 and 2019-2020, excuse me, is Izzy Lee. Congratulations, Izzy. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our evening's Upper School Awards event.
Thanks for joining us, and one more heartfelt congratulations to all our awards recipients.
Congratulations.
Good night, everyone.
Good night as well, and have a great summer, everyone. We will see you in the fall. Don't forget, some of you have exams tomorrow. Is that it?
That's
Oh, man.
I can't wait to get out of this tie. I haven't worn a tie in forever.
I know, right?
And I need some more snacks.
I got the M&Ms.
You like some corn chips?
Yeah, I'll take some.